All right. Just turned you off, turn you right back on. Yeah. So, my teeth, I'll run through that real quick. When I was a kid, I was calf riding because I think I might have told this before. And I chipped my tooth. Um, I liked it. Dad didn't like it, wanted to fix it. Other people didn't like it, but I liked it. He fixed it. I was fucking around with it with floss one day, and there was an edge on it, and I popped it out. Not purposely, but at the same time, kind of purposely, because, like I say, I didn't like it. So I think my heart done it purposely. My head did not. I didn't know it was going to pop out. So anyways, he didn't fix it after that, and it stayed like that all through school and high school and all the way till I went into the military. I was in the military, and they fixed it in boot camp and done a shitty job with it. Um, so I drank a lot in the military. I went to Okinawa, was my first duty station. I was out there drinking a 40. I never drank 40s before. Big, heavy glass bottle, Um, and I don't know. I was drinking a 40 though, and I fucking bumped it with the 40 with the bottle, and it fucking broke right out again. So I want to throw something in real quick because y'all know I like doing that. So we're going to take a little quick detour here. Talk about LSD and how the effects of it were kind of coming back to me. I just talked about my third experience with LSD and how it was a chaotic experience. I was here, there, everywhere, all over the place. Now pay attention how I'm talking. I'm talking much faster, and we're taking a little detour here. We might make a few loops in this video, okay? So the effects come back to me. All right, this is how it works when you talk about things. Everything influences you and affects you and changes you. You affect and change yourself. Okay, so I lost myself. Give me a minute. We'll get back on track. I might have to run some circles in my head. We'll find it. Reconnect. The military. My tooth. Right. Okay. Broke it out with a 40. Okinawa. I love Okinawa. Great country. Japan. Well, the place that Okinawa was. I never went to mainland, but I would love to. I would love to go to mainland Japan. I think it would be wonderful. It's on the bucket list. Um, they got great quality people in Okinawa. Very quality culture and people and doctors and stuff. It's just a very quality place. I love the culture and everything and the people. I loved it. I loved it. It was wonderful. So they fixed my tooth out there after I broke with a 40. Um, and they also pulled all four of my wisdom teeth. I'll talk about that here too. But they fixed my tooth. And I was 21 years old at that time. So I think I broke my tooth when I was 9, maybe. A lot of shit happened to me between the ages 8 and 10. Addictions and breaking the tooth, just a lot of stuff in those ages for kids. Um, so you're looking at 11, 12 years there, carrying that broken tooth around with me, and then they fixed it, and it was very nice. I loved it. It was actually I liked it because they done a wonderful, magnificent job on it. And I will get my teeth fixed again, but I won't. I'm not going to go to somebody shitty. It's going to be in the right time, and it will be done right when I get it done. So I'll probably just have damn dentures, false teeth put in. I originally wanted inserts put in, but I got thinking about that, and I don't want metal rods fastened to my fucking bones. That's what they do. They go in and put rods in and fasten it to your bone and then screw the teeth on or some shit. I don't want that. What the fuck happens if I break my goddamn teeth again? Then I fuck my goddamn bone up and shit. That's bad. No, I don't want that. Ugh. So I'll get little inserts. I'll be good with that. But for now, my brother knocked my teeth out. Okay, went up there and got drunk. Bad shit happens to me. When I get drunk, I can't fight for shit. I'm telling you right now, when I'm fucking sober, don't fuck with me. I don't get in fights for stupid reasons when I'm sober. So if I'm in a fight when I'm sober, it's probably because somebody else is starting shit with me. I guarantee you it's because somebody else is starting shit with me. And I will fucking put a finish to it. I always have. I've never lost a fight sober. Because, if it doesn't need to be fought, I don't engage in it. If it does need to be fought, God's on my side. About every fight I ever got in when I was drunk, I lost. Okay. So I used to be afraid of my brother. See, that's what happened. Used to be afraid of my brother, afraid to say what I wanted to say and be myself around him because he was very hard on me and judgmental when I was younger. And I understand why and where he come from. We're brothers. I don't blame him. I get it. Okay. I love him to death. He's one hell of a great man. Got a wife and kids and just a very good man. Hardworking. Very protective. Big brother. He's very protective. Okay. So, and that's what he was doing up there at that time. I'm an extremely intelligent man. I got lots of truth inside of me. But here's the thing: when I get drunk, my head shuts off. So I've talked about this before. The truth comes out of your heart, but if you just let it come straight up out your heart and right out your fucking mouth, there's no filter on it. It's good to process shit and filter it so it comes out cleanly. Okay, because if it don't come out clean, it's like polluting the fucking air. Okay, you hurt people. You goddamn hurt people with it. And that's what I was doing. I was drunk and fucking just spitting the goddamn truth out with no filter at all, and it's nasty. It's nasty when it's like that. And so he busted my motherfucking mouth, right? Goddamn knocked my teeth out for me. And I called him a simple-minded, ignorant fuck, because he kind of is, you know, or was. I don't know. I'm not going to say he is, but was. He's very used to be small-minded, okay. Incredibly intelligent. I'm not saying he's dumb. He's not dumb at all. He's like spelling and shit. Yes, he is. But when it comes to seeing life and understanding life, man, he's got common sense out the ass. Okay. He's got his own business and stuff. He's not a fucking idiot. Me and my brother both are, I would consider, superior people. A lot of people call this state, make fun of West Virginia for inbreeding and shit, cousin fuckers and all that. Well, let me tell you something. If you look back through history, and we do it these days with animals as well, dogs and stuff, you breed back into your own family. When you do it, and you do it properly, it creates a pure bloodline. A pure, strong bloodline. All right, and so what I'm getting at, my father and my mother are distant cousins. I don't know how distant. It's pretty good distance. Third or fourth at least. And to y'all, you're like, oh, that's close, because you're fucking ignorant, because you don't know the goddamn science behind any of it. Okay? Read the Bible. The Bible is pretty clear about who to have sex with, who not to. You don't, nothing close. Immediate family, sisters, aunts and uncles, nothing like that. Obviously, mother, father, none of that shit. When it gets into cousins, and here's the science behind it. What I looked up before, I don't know. It's like when you look something up these days, you can find 100 different fucking facts on it. So-called facts, So I don't know. What I looked up before was that if two first cousins get together, there is a 2 to 3% higher chance of them having a deformed baby. So 2 to 3% chance higher. That's it. That's not a major fucking increase there. For two ordinary people coming together, there is a natural 2 to 3% chance of having a deformed, fucked up baby or something. Mentally, physically, whatever, doesn't matter. So first cousins coming together, there's another 2 to 3% higher chance. So you're looking at a 5 to 6% chance. And I could not find anything after that as far as second cousins coming together, or third, or fourth, or anything further. I could not find any studies or anything on that. So obviously, if you do this continuously again after again, you have to, there's a reason we just don't do that, because if you do it again and again and again, that's not good. You're going to run into fucking problems and shit. I guess, I don't know. Look at the goddamn Amish community, man. Them motherfuckers you can't get outside that with them. That's a very small community, so they're in the same fucking boat. I'm sorry, they're marrying their cousins and stuff. Now, I'm sure they have it well planned out where they don't, they got it figured out, dude. They got it figured out. And when here's what the problem I have with the Amish community. If any type of deformity comes along, I don't know about physical deformities. I don't know how they handle that, or if they have them or what. Okay, I'm sure they do. But they obviously have mental and spiritual deformities because when their kids grow up, they have the opportunity to go out into the world stuff. If their kids do anything outside of their community laws and rules and their spirituality, they're shunned. So they take any type of deformities and shun it. I don't agree with that at all. Okay. I got way the fuck off topic here, didn't I? We went way to roundabout. You see, buddy? You see how this shit works? That's an evil that will come back to haunt the Amish community. I have no doubt about that. You can't shun your fucking children, and you can't shun evil and pretend like it doesn't exist. It will come back and fucking get you later on. I know this because I've been through that process already. Okay. God has been through that process already. That's why he quit doing that. They quit doing that in the Old Testament. We have the New Testament now. So the Amish community hasn't figured that out yet or something. Don't know. It's funny because they do believe in Christ and they got a very Christ-like way, but they have old-fashioned Christ-like ways, which is actually Old Testament ways. Okay. It took 2,000 years for the New Testament to actually become instilled inside of us. Okay. It is no longer in a book. It's inside of me, man. The whole Bible is inside of me. So let's get back on something. God damn, I might have to make a fourth video today because I haven't even started a fourth experience of LSD. Son of a bitch, man. They're rolling out, ain't they? I could get on it now, I suppose. Got 8 minutes. Feeling a little rushed. There's a lot of information in it, but honestly, most of that information is for me. It's my own personal spiritual information, and y'all don't even need it. So let me talk about it. I may have missed some clearing up on some details throughout that. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Like I say, we was going in lots of circles and taking lots of detours there. But we're coming along, okay? We're cleaning up. This is a cleaning process. We're getting lots of good shit out here, all right? I hope it's keeping you interested. It should be. Shit, man. It's good, right? Drunk stories and you know, brotherly love and all sorts of good shit, okay? So the fourth time I took LSD, I took 4 hits. And I was kind of iffy on this one. I'd only waited, I think, a week since the last time I took it. I took 3 hits. I think there was only a week or so that went by. And this is the weekend before Christmas. So 1 week before Christmas last year. So there are a lot of details. I hope I can keep this rolling at this speed this time and not get distracted. All right. Hopefully we got the shit cleaned up. So that all depends on God. God's leading this. Okay. Everything happens just right. 4 hits. I took them at night. This one was at night. I think that's the only one that I've done at night. Don't remember why. I felt like I was kind of becoming addicted to it. Like the LSD isn't addictive, but I was addicted at the time to the healing. It was healing. Man, it just felt so good to be on it because it heals you and it's like you're in that state of healthy, wonderful bliss. But there's also a dark side to it too. Don't get me wrong. There's a very big fucking dark side. You will fucking suffer because it is healing. It shows you your healed self, and then you return into your completely fucking destroyed self, except now you're conscious and aware of all the pain and suffering that's going on inside of you that you was not even aware of before. So there's a goddamn awful side of it. So I don't want you thinking that, oh, LSD is just one grand beautiful trip. Nobody, it is not. Okay. Do I recommend it? Sure, fuck yeah, I do. But be prepared for a motherfucking ride, okay, and experience. So I took 4 hits, and I was kind of like, oh, what the fuck did I do here, you know? Because I was a little iffy. I wasn't certain, do I do this or not do it? I was at a point where I was like, is this an addiction? Is it not? Kind of like last night with the food. I was like, am I supposed to be eating this or am I not supposed to be eating this? So last night I said was kind of like a little mini death, a little mini revelation last night there. And that's why you're getting a lot of stuff out of me here this morning. The Bible, the process of the Bible happens on a very small scale and very large scales, okay? So we're still going a few circles here. But so it's happening with I might have to finish the damn fourth experience in another video because I got some other stuff I want to clean up here. I guess all this chaos is helping bring other things out. So I'm getting things cleaned up, and as you clean things up, you find more things and shit, okay? Excuse me. So this small scale and large scale of the cycle, the spiritual cycle, process, cycle of life. The entire Bible, the entire process